Since 1948, the National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
We dig the cooling air, sun setting tonight. Gotta make your mark, load up on the road, intent, one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. Cool, single, any angle, hypersexual, serial beast. Wearing on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough?
Up with Chris Korvis, we had pre-match comments from both competitors.
Diamond Kouture one-on-one with Chris Korvis. I cannot wait to see it. Diamond Kouture, he claims that he's actually the prettiest wrestler in all of NWA CIW. Not really sure what to think about that.
Well, he comes out here with his little mirror and he talks about being the best looking man alive. I am Diamond Pretty Boy Kouture. I am the best in PCW. You see, I don't have to hold a mirror to see my reflection. You see, I'm the best at what I do. And Chris Korvis, he could come out here and talk about how he's the prettiest and how he's this and how he's that. Point is, tonight, stepping in that ring with Diamond Pretty Boy Kouture is once in a lifetime. Welcome to the Diamond era. Get your clarity.
Chris Korvis. Chris, could we... I guess we're supposed to... Okay, are you ready now?
Here, hold that right there.
Right there?
Yep, it's good. All right. It's your pleasure, I'm sure. Yeah. You're looking at the best looking man in professional wrestling right here. And tonight, I'm supposed to get into the ring with a guy who calls himself the pretty boy. Obviously, he needs to see what I'm seeing here because I am the symbol of quality. This is Chris Korvis.
Trade? Chris Korvis, Diamond Kouture fans are going to see it.
Walking down the aisle, he is from Reno, Nevada. Weighing in at 202 pounds, he is Chris Korvis.
What we're going to see right now here on Powerbomb Wrestling, something very unique. It's a singles match featuring two competitors that really made their mark in tag team action here in the NWA CIW. Chris Korvis, one half of the Thoroughbreds, is now on his own, and his opponent is one half of the former Powerbomb Tag Team Champions, CIA. Will their success in tag team action translate to success in singles action here on Powerbomb Wrestling? Fans, we are just about to find out. Grizzly, I can't wait.
I'll tell you, both these guys are very, very skilled wrestlers. And, of course, tag team world is totally different than the single world. It's going to be interesting. This could be a landmark match, and we're going to see how these guys are going to do as they move on in singles.
I think a lot of times as you get conditioned as a tag team wrestler, you're so used to, well, if there's a trouble spot, whatnot, if I get winded, if I'm tired, whatever, you're going to reach out, tag your partner,
right,
get the fresh legs being out on the ring apron. You don't have that opportunity, but sometimes it's really hard to just get over that, those years of conditioning.
Yes.
You just get so used to reaching out, making a tag, and wait a minute, oh my gosh, I'm in singles action, my partner's not out there.
And sometimes that could hurt you. That can come back to haunt you. As you're going for the tag, your opponent's, he's on you. And, they're going to take advantage of that, anybody.
Well, a lot of it's just instinct. You think, okay, yes, my partner's
and
out there.
his
Wait a minute,
opponent,
right,
from right here in the Glass City, weighing in at 24 carats, he is Pretty Boy, Diamond Kouture.
And Chris Korvis really thinks that he's prettier than the pretty boy Diamond Kouture. One thing I've noticed about Diamond Kouture, and we have seen him in singles action over the last couple of weeks here on Powerbomb Wrestling, he has so much in his arsenal. You never know what you're going to get when you see the pretty boy Diamond Kouture. There's something new every time, and really hard to plan for someone like that.
Yes, it is.
You're not sure what he's going to bring to the table. How do I defend against this? How do I counter that? You just never know. And this is a guy who loves to take it to the air, and he is certainly a favorite here in the NWA CIW. All the superstars you can watch each and every week on Powerbomb Wrestling.
Yes, there, see right there is a good move. You got to get on him quick, and and Chris knows that.
Chris Korvis attacking Diamond Kouture before the bell has even rung. Now that the match is officially underway, some knife edge chops on the outside. Diamond Kouture trying to get that ring jacket off. Gain a few. There he fires back with that. My chest is beat right after that one. Knife edge chops back and forth. Chris Korvis is rolling Diamond Kouture into the ring. And Norm, you remember the first broadcast we ever did together, Diamond Kouture in tag team action was on that broadcast, and I have to say I was super impressed from then, and I continue to be impressed by Diamond Kouture.
Yeah, absolutely. Go back a long way. He had his first match in this building probably 7-8 years ago, and he has been a champion in a number of organizations when it comes to tag teams, including right here. And he has turned himself into a terrific singles wrestler looking for titles, but boy, that spell that he took right before the start of the match, you got to wonder if he can recover from that.
Yeah, the match might even be over before it really started at that point because the match wasn't officially underway. Chris Korvis, also a wrestler trying to make his mark in singles action here on Powerbomb Wrestling, attacking Diamond Kouture before the match. And really now we're seeing this match at the pace of Chris Korvis.
You know, one of the things, too, when you got a tag team partner, you got somebody to watch your back, he turned his back and wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. We had talked about that a little bit before you got out here. You get so used to, oh my goodness, you get so used to in that tag team having that partner there, that person you can reach out and you can make the tag to when things get bad. Someone who is watching your back, and that's not there right now for Diamond Kouture. Not much has gone his way so far. Big scoop slam. Kouture goes down. Chris Korvis up on that middle rope. Is he going to go all the way to the top? Doesn't look like it. Has enough though, and delivers a huge forearm right to the chest of Diamond Kouture. Goes for a cover. Referee is there. We only get a 2 count out of that.
You got to do a little bit more to Diamond to pin him. You don't get him that quick.
And now Chris Korvis just wrenching away on Diamond Kouture, knee into the back for additional leverage, pulling back on that shin. Korvis really working a little bit slower of a pace than what we're used to seeing here, but I really think this is going to help Norman. You'll probably agree with this after watching as much of Diamond Kouture. Slowing it down can maybe neutralize him a little bit, but Couture's firing back.
Oh my goodness.
What a slam. What a great move.
A great move with a handful of hair.
I really thought...
I see no hair there, Percival.
Great move, Grizz. Yeah, you can really...
I don't think Grizz can see through those glasses.
And no, I'm convinced of that. We need to do like an eye test out here to see if he can read the chart. Still not enough to put away Diamond Kouture, but not a whole lot going his way right now. I thought maybe he had that opening when he tried to spring off the ropes, but a handful of hair or not, he went down, and Chris Korvis is still solidly in control of this matchup. Every time the pretty boy tries to get back up to his feet, just Chris Korvis beats him right back down. I was thinking Diamond Kouture right there.
Come on now. Come on, get him off.
That is a choke. Norm, you see it.
Oh, yeah, it's a
First of all,
choke.
friends, Grizzly, I guarantee, is the only one who doesn't see it.
He slipped down. He had his chest down there, and he slid down, and it turned into a choke. I'll agree, but it was an accident.
Oh,
Snapmare brings him over. That's a boot to the face.
what do you call that? A Greco-Roman kick? Huh?
I call that great scientific wrestling.
That was a Greco-Roman choke. We saw that earlier. Now wrenching away again, just twisting on that head. And this is one thing where he really has that knee. He's driving it right into that upper back just for that additional
right
leverage.
into those thoracic vertebrae, and that hurts.
And now Diamond Kouture really rallying the fans here. As Norm pointed out, this was Diamond Couture's first match. His hometown, he's off the ropes, stucks the clothesline, hits the ropes again, and a double clothesline.
Man.
And both wrestlers go down.
Both of them got hold of that.
Wow. Well, you got to wonder the cumulative punishment on Diamond Kouture at this point.
It's been a heck of a lot more than what Chris Korvis has had, I tell you that.
Yeah, not only did he hit that railing at the start of the match, but also Korvis is working on them C2, C3 vertebrae, which can also take strength out of each arm.
You betcha.
Both wrestlers up, and Diamond Kouture fires in first. Clothesline, a second one. Korvis is up into the ropes. He's off the ropes now.
Oh, yeah.
There's that walk-up drop kick that Diamond Kouture loves. Goes for a cover. Now we're finally seeing some of that offense. I'm sure that Diamond Couture has been waiting all match to unleash. He's off the ropes. Goes behind. Big release German suplex.
Right on the back of his head.
The way that neck hit, just your body's not designed to bend that way. We're talking some serious nerve damage that could happen from that German suplex.
Well, that's a perfect example of all the kids that are watching why you don't try this stuff at home. Because if Diamond Kouture isn't in tremendous shape, there's no way he can come back from that.
and he came back with a huge super kick. He's saying it's over. Where's Kouture going up to the top? We've seen him do this before. If he hits it, it's all over. I don't care who you are. He's up top. Elbow drop. Shades of the Macho Man goes for a cover.
That had to be 15 feet. That had to be 15 feet in the air.
So Grizzly, even through those glasses, you saw how impressive that was.
That was very impressive. Yes, I'll admit it, Boomer.
I thought he was going to hit the rafters. Your winner is Diamond Kouture.
Your winner of the match, Pretty Boy, Diamond Kouture.
I have to give credit where credit's due. That was a great win for Diamond.
You talk about fighting back through adversity. Everything was going Chris Korvis' way from the onset of the match, but Diamond Kouture was able to dig deep. You know, we saw him with so much success in the tag team division here, and I really think after that impressive victory, the sky's the limit for this guy here. The superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling right here on Powerbomb Wrestling.